So welcome to the Fam Jam team call. It is December 9th. I think. We are going to talk tonight about income and earning an income, how the compensation plan works, what that looks like. And really, for me, the whole point of this is to give you guys a deeper understanding of how you actually earn income as a Beachbody coach, and also how that aligns with the things that you're doing, the daily activities that you have in your business, the goals that you're setting for yourself. We are moving into a time where we're going to be setting new annual goals moving into January. And I want you guys to be able to set goals that you feel like are attainable and realistic. And this kind of ties into a lot of that. So we might not realize it, but it definitely does. But before we do that, we will kick off with some recognition. I definitely want to do a massive shout out. Oh, hold on. Someone's in the waiting room here. I want to do a shout out to everyone who's on the SC board. If I can share my screen. Do you see that in my share screen options? There it is. Perfect. So massive shout out to everyone who is on the SC board already, December 9th. And we have Kaylee leading with SC4, Katie, Rachel T, Shorty, Rebecca, myself, and Cassie. So just a massive shout out to you guys. I feel like I lost my video somehow. I don't know what's happening here. I'm back. I don't know what is going on. I apologize. Massive shout out to you guys. This is a weird time for SC, right? Because we're in a coach launch. So a lot of what we're probably seeing a lot of volume happening on our teams. But that volume could be just from coaches you already have in your organization. And so that's not necessarily going to translate into Success Club points at this point in the month. But I really encourage you guys to be signing up discount coaches and offering the discount coach opportunity to people for now, so that they can grab their package and we can get everything shipped for 9-week Control Freak. And I hope everyone has their bod groups open and ready to go for that, because it is going to be an insanely cool program. I am so excited for it. So massive shout out to everyone who's already hit the SC board. That's incredible. If you guys have recognition for your team, if you want to unmute and recognize them, that would be amazing.
I'll go. I want to officially shout out Julia, because I think we missed it last week, but she officially hit Emerald. So I know I posted about it, but I wanted to actually give her a shout out on Team Call for hitting Emerald. She hustled so hard during our little group last month. And I'm just really proud of all the work that she's done and how far she's come. You're doing a great job, Julia. I wanted to also officially welcome, I know Janine's not on the call, but I wanted to officially welcome Rebecca to her team, who is already halfway to Emerald and will most likely by the end of this month be Emerald. So we'll shout her out then, but she's been a discount coach for a little while, but she's just sort of decided that she wanted to jump in. And so she's been doing a really good job in kind of marketing herself and with her posts. And she asks all the questions and they're all legitimate questions. So I just wanted to welcome her. And she's not on the call, but I wanted to also welcome Talisha to my team. Talisha was just somebody I connected with on Instagram. And it's been a little while that I've been talking to her, but she finally decided she wanted to jump in. So I wanted to officially welcome her.
I love it. Congrats, everyone, and welcome. Anyone else? I'm going to shout out Katie for adding a new coach into her organization this month already. So massive shout out to you. Brian, teamwork makes the dream work, right? Massive shout out to both of you. That's amazing. And yeah, amazing. Okay, well, let's move on with, I've got like a whole thing prepared for you guys to keep myself organized. Let's dive right into it. Hopefully my video stays on. Yes, we are good. Okay, so I want to talk about how we are earning as Beachbody coaches, what this looks like. And, we're going to go through quite a bit tonight on the call. So you're going to want to take some notes, and you might want to take some screenshots. I will share this presentation afterwards as well with the team call. So you will have it. So you don't worry about having to take the screenshots. But just note that you're probably going to want to take some notes here. So how do you actually earn as Beachbody coach? Before we dive into that, there is the Beachbody income disclaimer at the bottom. I want you guys to note that this income disclaimer is one that we need to use whenever we're talking on social media, in our stories, on our posts, anything to do with income or talking about your income or what your income has helped you to do that month. You could talk about that, but we do have to state the income disclaimer as well. You'll see it's at the bottom there. If you just Google Beachbody income disclaimer, it is the very first thing that comes up. And it is Team Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. And then see our statement of independent coach earnings for the most recent information about actual incomes for all coaches. So that is information that is available to everyone, but just a quick little note on that. So the compensation plan. This is something that you guys should be familiar with or get familiar with. If you search in the coach office and you just go under FAQs and you type in compensation plan, a full document will come up that you can download. You're going to see screenshots from that document this evening in this call, but make sure that you go in and you have that downloaded and you just have a basic understanding of what that looks like. It will help you so much when you're actually speaking about the coach opportunity. And when people have questions, right? When people have questions about how do I earn, what does this look like? What is this? You can start to answer some of that when you actually understand some of the compensation plan. So let's talk first. If you guys have questions, I'm just going to encourage you to unmute yourself and you can just ask the question as we go through. Okay. So there's two ways that we are earning as Beachbody coaches. And the first way is the most basic way that we can actually explain things. And the most basic way of earning, it is also probably the majority of your income when you are first becoming a coach. And even within like your first year, for the most part, this is probably where you are receiving the majority of your income. So challenge pack bonuses and commissions that you're earning. So what are we earning off of a challenge pack? Well, a challenge pack, you'll see over here, you can earn anywhere from $38 to $150 off of a challenge pack. On average, it is about $50 a challenge pack. So if you're talking a base challenge, annual challenge pack, you're earning about $50 commission off of that, but that's our range. So if you are getting somebody started with a deluxe challenge pack, you're earning even more of a commission than you were off of a base challenge pack. So again, you can see all of this in the coach office, but we're just going to do a quick little review through some of that. The retail commission, which you will see here, is 25% commission off retail products. So Shakeology, Performance Line, Hydrate, Beach Bar, all of the things that we have, except for apparel. Apparel is only 10%. The retail for any of that is 25% commission. And then memberships. So on a Beachbody On Demand, if you were to get someone started with just Beachbody On Demand, you would earn 40% commission off of that, which is an insane amount of commission when you think about any other companies, when you think about anything else, when we're talking about commission, a 40% commission off of a membership is a really, really high commission. And this is something just to be aware of, know where some of your income is coming from and how you can earn when you do have income goals as well. So that membership one, I love. It is a high one. It is good to note. Over on the right-hand side in this graph or in this chart here, you're going to see that this is typically just like an example. Let's take 3 months of what commissions could look like for you. Someone's in the waiting room. There we go. What commissions could look like for you. So in month 1, for example, let's say that you have 3 challenge packs sold. Each challenge pack is worth $50. So you're earning in month 1, $150. In month 2, Challenge packs sold, you sell another 3 challenge packs. This is basic metrics. You're hitting Success Club 6 with 3 challenge packs, right? You're earning $50 each off of each of those. So it's $150 plus everyone from month 1 reordered Shakeology. Now you're earning an additional 25% commission off of their Shakeology order for month 2. So that's where the $97 comes in. Then month 3, you help 3 more people with the challenge pack get started. You have everyone from month 1 ordering their 3rd month of Shakeology. You have everyone from month 2 ordering their 2nd month of Shakeology. And now you're earning that 25% commission off of the Shakeology from 6 customers from month 1 and month 2. And you have your challenge pack commission. So month 1, you earn $150. Month 2, you're earning $247.44. And month 3, you can earn $344 and change. And that's with helping 3 people a month and having that Shakeology retention. So you are earning income, that commission, that 25% retail commission off of the Shakeology that your customers are ordering month to month. So really important to note that you can still earn an income past that initial challenge pack sale. I think sometimes we forget about that. And sometimes we think that it's just the initial challenge pack and that's the only way that we can earn the income. But you can still be earning off of your clients every single month as they are ordering their Shakeology. Now, when we have people switch over into coaches or discount coaches, you're not earning that income. We're going to get into what that looks like for you in a second. But note that if they are not discount coaches, then this is the commission that you can be earning. And this goes to more than just Shakeology, right? This is collagen, Energize. A lot of the time we have people who are just ordering a couple of things here and there. Maybe it's not Shakeology. Maybe you're introducing beach bars to them. Whatever it is that you're introducing to them for a product, you're earning that retail commission. So I hope that that makes sense. Now, in the coach office, if you go in there, you are going to see that you can type in the FAQs price list. And this is kind of where I get all my numbers from. If you type in price list, you will get something that looks very similar to this image. You can get it for US, you can get it in all of our countries and all of our denominations, everything is there. So what I want to highlight for you is that when you type in the price list, you are going to see what it is that you're talking about. You're going to see the retail price, the coach price, PV, which is personal volume. This is something that we talk about all the time. To be an active coach, you have to have 50 PV. So if you were to sell a 9-week Control Freak challenge pack, you have 195 PV. That means you're an active coach, right? Then we also have TV, which we will get to. But right here's the bonus points. So these bonus points right there, 1 point is equivalent to $1 US. So you can see the commission that you are going to be earning off of everything that we sell on Beachbody. So on teambeachbody.com, literally everything that is there is in the catalog in your coach office, and you can see the amount that you earn for every single item. I really want to highlight 9-week Control Freak right now because this is a really, really great opportunity. I know that we are in December. This is a month where everyone is looking to earn a little bit more, looking to pay off for the extra spending that typically happens in this month. And if you're looking at a regular challenge pack, I just said previously, you're earning about $50 on an annual challenge pack. Look at 9-week Control Freak. I really want to highlight this for you guys. 9-week Control Freak Shakeology challenge pack, $72 on a challenge pack. Deluxe, $91. The earning potential for this launch for you is quite significant compared to some of the other challenge packs that we've had in the past, or even an annual challenge pack. So just consider this right now when you're looking at some of your income goals and what those look like, and the fact that we have a launch that the challenge pack prices might be a little bit higher, but your earning potential is also a little bit higher without having to help thousands more people. We do have that little bit more room with the commission there. So just note that. Okay, so that's the commission side of things. That's like the retail side of things. Before I get into this, that's kind of like the retail side of things. This is how you're earning commission. This is based off of your efforts and the amount of time and energy that you are putting into your business. There's only so many hours in the day. and there's only so many days in the week. And at some point, your hours are going to max out. So your income potential here is great. There's lots of opportunity to be earning on the commission side of things, but we're really going to move into some of the bonuses now. And we're going to move into what it looks like in building a team and how earning an income, the residual side of earning an income, is about to happen on a different way that we earn. So that is the commission side of things. Something to note is when you sign someone up as a coach, for example, you sign them up with a challenge pack as a coach, you actually are going to be earning what's called a fast start bonus. So this is different than a retail commission. If you were to sign someone up with a challenge pack and they were just a client, it would actually show in your earnings as a different line. You might have noticed that in your earnings and commissions, you see a line that says fast start bonus. That's because you signed someone up with a challenge pack as a coach. Whether they're a working coach, discount coach, doesn't matter. You sign them up as a coach, you get that $50. If you were to sign up 5 coaches in 5 consecutive weeks, you actually would earn an additional $100 bonus. So if you were to sign up 5 coaches in 5 consecutive weeks, you would earn $350 in fast start bonuses. Just an extra little perk for adding coaches into your organization. So this is something that I think is like a secret of some sort, not intentionally, not something that we talk about often, but I think we should talk about it more because that's a really great thing for you to keep tabs on in your business, especially when you're going for a goal like Diamond and you're adding a lot of discount coaches into your organization. And now you're like, okay, wait, I could have another $100 bonus if I like squeeze in this time of signing coaches up within 5 consecutive weeks. So keep that in mind. Now, let's move into team cycle bonuses, which are probably my most favorite. This is where building a team is going to help you to increase that volume and what I was talking about, really earning more of that residual income. Now, back to this coach price list that I just showed you before, we were talking about the bonus points. I want to talk about TV. So your team cycle bonus is actually based on TV. This is this line here. I have no idea why there's dollar signs here. Just ignore the dollar signs in some of these. I think it's typos in the 9-week control freak. It should just be a number. If anyone goes into search, it's just a number. So we're going to look at TV and what this looks like. I'm going to give you guys some examples and we're going to talk exactly about how we break this down. But team cycles is earning a weekly bonus based on your team volume. So the team volume is your downline coaches, not just your PS coaches, your entire downline coaches. Every time a coach helps a client, that purchase has TV. So just like in that price list that I said, they purchased 9-week control freak with the performance pack. There's 67 TV associated with that purchase. The TV gets added into your volume bank for your entire downline. It is not just your PS coaches. And this is really why it's important and why we stress so often to sign your spouse up immediately. Because regardless of what you're doing in your business, there's a whole lack of other coaches that could be adding into your organization while you're sitting and waiting until you're ready or waiting until you have another coach to sign up before you sign your spouse up. But this is really an opportunity for you to get the best placement for your downline with the people that are closest to you and that you want to help in this business. So a team cycle essentially is every 200 TV on one leg and 100 TV on the other leg will result in 1 team cycle bonus. So the 200 and 100 doesn't matter if it's left or right. It actually will be different for everyone based on what our strong leg and weak leg is. It will be completely different, but you do have that equation. So every time your one leg equals 200 and the other leg equals 100, you will result in 1 team cycle. This is an example. And we did not intentionally leave anybody out on any of this. We were trying to use real people and real names, but there just wasn't enough room on here. So I just like grabbed a bunch of people and put their names on here. Let's use Jer's account for an example. On his left leg, I put PS beside anyone that is a PS coach. So on his left leg, we've got Nicole, we've got Shaw, and then we have a bunch of coaches who are not even our PS coaches. They're coaches added in by Shaw, Nicole, by Jamie Fitzpatrick, because we're on his left leg and we share a leg with him. So there's coaches on here who are actually from our upline. all of these coaches on the left leg last week, for example, we're going to say that they total had 1,000 TV. So of all the challenge packs they had, of all the Shakeology sales, collagen, everything else, that equaled 1,000 TV. Or approximately 15 9-week control-free challenge packs. So the entire downline sold 15 9-week control-free challenge packs. On the right leg, you'll see we have PS coaches, we have coaches who are not PS coaches. On that leg, we had a total weekly volume of 2,000 TV. So approximately 30 9-week control-free challenge packs. That equation, if we take the 200 off of the right leg, because there's 2,000 volume there, it has the highest value, and the 100 off of the left leg, every time we would do that, we would be able to do that equation 10 times. So we would get 10 team cycles, which would be $180. I'll explain how I got to $180 in a second, but just know that that results in 10 team cycles, having that equation. So this is something where, you have teams, you have coaches who are building big teams, who are building lots of volume. You're really starting to duplicate your efforts at this point, and you're duplicating the ability to earn income, not even selling a challenge pack. It's important that you're moving your business forward, and it's important that you're earning that commission-based side of things, but your income can really tilt towards being more heavy on the team cycle and the bonuses versus the commissions when you're building a really big team. So as a coach, an active coach, you have not rank advanced at all yet. You do not earn any team cycles. Once you become Emerald, you start to unlock this bonus, and unlock is spelled wrong. I will change that before I post it. You start to unlock this bonus. This is really cool, and why it's super important again when we're like, go Emerald in 24 hours, unlock this bonus, have the potential to be banking some of this volume, because that's the important part, is that you just have the ability to access this team volume. Even if you aren't team cycling a lot in the beginning, it's really important just to be able to unlock this bonus. Okay. That is like super key. You also must remain active, which means you have 50 PV on your personal account in order to be accumulating volume. So if at any point you are inactive, you will not be accumulating any volume. The cool part about the volume and the TV is on that equation that I showed you, if for whatever reason we couldn't use up all of the TV that's there, it goes into what's called carryover volume. But you have to remain active for that volume to maintain in the carryover volume, okay? As an Emerald coach, you would earn $14 a team cycle, up to $250 a week. So $250 a week, you would max out. Even if you could earn more team cycles, the compensation plan says, no, you're an Emerald coach, you're only able to earn $250 a week for team cycles. As a Diamond coach, you would actually earn $18 per cycle, and you can earn up to $2,000 a week in this category. So that's a really big difference. Like, I really want you to note the difference and the jump between $250 a week to $2,000 a week. As a 1-star, it goes up to $3,000 a week, 2-star up to $4,000 a week, and so on, up to what's the max? $12,000 a week.
10-star and above.
For 10-star and above. Okay. So this increase from Emerald to Diamond could be really significant for you, especially during a big launch. If you have a lot of people in your downline, or you have a big team, or you're on a really active leg, it's important for you to understand what your volume looks like. Because if you're sitting at an Emerald coach, I know we talk about going Diamond often for like a team goal and helping your team rank advance through Star Diamond, because when you become Diamond, you could have your coach go 1-star or 2-star or 3-star Diamond. That's really cool. And that's really great. But you also are probably leaving a lot of money on the table if you aren't a Diamond coach yourself. When we go through some of these really big launches, we fall in and out of rank, which totally happens. It is completely normal to fall in and out of rank from Diamond to Emerald to Ruby to Diamond to like all over the place. It is totally normal. But this is why it's so important to get your rank back, to go back to diamond. It's why it's important to get to diamond in the first place and continue to build from there, because your earning potential only grows the more you rank advance, right? Not saying that a diamond coach earns $2,000 a week. It's really going to depend on the type of team that you have, but the potential is there for you to earn that. So important to understand the difference between emerald and diamond on that one. Okay, we're just going to go through a couple more examples here. And this is where we're going to talk a bit about the carryover volume. So the last example I gave you for team cycles was 2,000, 1,000. It was super simple and basic. It equaled 10 team cycles. It was really simple. Let's use Diamond Control Freak because we're moving into this launch right now. And we already noted that it is 67 TV is what is going to be applied to the team volume every time that there is a Shakeology challenge pack sold for 9-week Control Freak. So let's say, for example, on the left leg, we have 10 challenge packs sold. In our downline, all the coaches on the left leg, there's 10 challenge packs that are sold for 9-week Control Freak. The total TV is going to be 670 TV points. On the right leg, there's 5 challenge packs. The entire downline on the right leg, there's 5 challenge packs. That's 335 TV points, okay? So this is gonna equal 3 team cycles. How we got that? 600 divided by 200 is 3. And you can do the same thing on the other side. 300 divided by 100, we're getting 3 on both sides. So it's team cycles. We do have leftover volume though. So we took the 600 out of the 670 and we have 70 carryover volume. It's called carryover volume. And then on the other side, we have 35 carryover volume on the right. So this is really cool because, again, if you remain an active coach, you are going to continue to have this volume and you've hit Emerald. So you've unlocked this bonus in the compensation plan. You're going to have this carryover volume from week to week on different legs because it's rare, like super rare, that you actually just like even out and use up all the volume every single week. So usually eventually, yeah. But usually you have a little bit of carryover volume, even if it's only a couple of points that you're kind of carrying over from week to week. Another cool thing is that if you're new in this business, or maybe you've been an Emerald coach and you haven't had a ton of team cycles yet because you have one strong leg and your other leg just hasn't built up yet. Maybe you're on a really, really strong leg with your coach and your other leg, you just haven't built it up yet. You can go into your coach office and look at carryover volume. I'll show you where at the end of this call, and you can kind of see what's there. This is volume that's sitting there. That is like untapped potential, income potential for you to be building up your other leg and really being able to capitalize on earning some of this income. So as an Emerald coach, in this example, 3 team cycles, you would earn $42 that week. As a Diamond coach, you would earn $54 that week. So again, some money that's being left on the table if we aren't rank advancing through from Emerald to Diamond. Now that's team cycles. Moving into a matching bonus. And this is a really cool bonus. It is only available if you are a Ruby or a Diamond and above. As a Ruby coach, you earn 5%. As a Diamond or above, you earn 10%. And how this works is you actually earn, so let's give Diamond as an example. You're earning 10% off of your personally sponsored coaches team cycle bonuses. So this is really, really cool. Just for helping your coaches build their team cycle bonuses and their income, you're actually earning another 10% matching bonus on everything that they earned that week.
From Beachbody.
Not
from your coach.
None of these bonuses come from the coaches themselves. This comes directly from Beachbody. So this is a really cool one. Again, it's not like a crazy amount, but it really starts to impact your income as you start to build a team who is really active in having those team cycle bonuses, right? Another bonus that you have the potential to earn is called the quarterly bonus. It's a star diamond bonus. And every quarter you can qualify for this. If you are a 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, or 15-star coach, you would qualify. Now, each of those pools, so those 4 categories, there's 4 different pools. Each pool is actually divided equally amongst all the qualifying coaches, is 0.5% of the company's earnings for that quarter. So for example, on the right-hand side, we actually gave you, was this just last quarter.
Yeah.
So these are actual numbers from last quarter. For the 2-star was $673.20, 5-star was $19.29, 10-star $74.20, and the superstar, which is 15-star, was $17,000 US dollars. This is US dollars, yes. So if you were, for example, a 10-star diamond coach, you actually would get the 10-star, the 5-star, and the 2-star pool. So you would get all three. Any 15-star diamonds are getting all four of these. These are really great. And again, these are quarterly. They will vary from quarter to quarter based on the coaches that qualified as 2-star, 5, 10, or 15-star diamond coaches. But this is a really cool bonus to get your hands on, and a really great way for, I mean, it's unexpected, right? Like this is something that's just like added on. And I think that it's, again, something we're kind of leaving on the table when we're not attaining for 2-star, or we're not shooting for 2-star. I think that the 2-star goal and that 2-star mindset, 2-star mentality, again, allows you to have this extra earning potential when we're setting those goals and we're reaching for those higher goals outside of emerald and diamond. I hope that all makes sense. So let's give you an example of some monthly earnings. Okay. This is based off of a newer coach, couple coaches in your organization that are actually working their business, not a ton, but 1 month you sell 3 challenge packs. That's $150 in commission, $50 challenge pack. You sell 1 Beachbody on demand subscription. That's $38 in commission that you earn off that membership. And you team cycle bonus 1 time every week that month. So that would be $14 per week in that month. You're earning about $244. That's great. You're probably paying for all your product that month, probably a little bit extra. You can put into savings, you can put towards groceries, whatever you've got going on. You've got a little bit extra other than what you're actually investing in your own health and wellness that month, right? Now let's give another example with a ton of bonuses that you have access to in this compensation plan based on what you're doing and what your goals are in this business. So let's give the example. You sign up 5 coaches with challenge packs, you earn $250, and you get that bonus of $100 because you signed up 5 of them within that 5-week time frame. You sell 4 Beachbody on demands, it's $152. You have 9 customers that stayed on Shakeology that month, it's $291. You had a matching bonus from all the team cycle bonuses that your personally sponsored coaches earned that month, which is pretty incredible to think, oh my gosh, my coaches actually earned that much income. I'm so happy for them. Like they're building a business. I earned $100 for that. And we earned $500 per week in team cycle bonuses. Now, this part here is really cool because that's $2,893 for all of that to line up. Now, this is definitely a coach that has been working the business for about at least a year, if not 2 years, right? This is a coach that has been working their business consistently day in and day out. But this is a coach that understands adding coaches into your organization is important. This is a coach that understands signing up or having people stay on retention with Shakeology is important. So you're running a really great challenge group if people understand the importance of Shakeology. All of the things that we ask you to do on a daily basis really line up into seeing the income that is happening in this example. Plus, this is a 2-star diamond coach. So they actually would earn anywhere around, on average, that $800 for a 2-star diamond quarterly bonus. This is also only your account. Let's take into consideration a spouse account. You're also a 2-star diamond, and at 2-star diamond, you can clone yourself and open another business center. So now you would be earning a paycheck on your business center, on your spouse business center, and on your second CBC. This is just the example from your business center. This is where this like ping pong ball effect really comes into play. And you are setting goals and achieving your goals based on how we can capitalize this compensation plan. Like this is life-changing. I don't know about you guys, but earning that kind of money every single month, like that's life-changing for a lot of people. And that is totally possible with the hard work, with showing up every single day, with consistency, with aligning your actions based on the goals that you've set for yourself. Now, Where do you find some of this information? I talked about a little bit of this kind of throughout the whole call here. If you go into monitor my business in your coach office, you can see the earnings and commissions. You can also see here the carryover volume. And I talked about, where you're going to see the carryover volume from your team volume. You can see that as well. The earnings and commissions, if you click on that, it will tell you, it will break apart your commissions for that week. And you can click on it and see exactly where everything is coming from. So I encourage you guys every single week, minimum once a week. I'm going to say minimum twice a week. You need to be in this coach office and really just kind of seeing what's happening here. Work with the coaches who have high team volume. You might have coaches in your organization that aren't even your PS coaches, but they're earning really high volume. It's a really good idea to stay connected with the people who are putting a lot of volume into your organization, even if they aren't your PS coaches, right? And I think sometimes for me, that took a little while to kind of like understand in the beginning. I was like, wait, what? How does this work? But this is really cool. So just twice a week, I want you guys to make sure that you're in here. And I know a lot of you are over in the sponsorship drill down. You're in your coach orders, you're in the subscription orders, managing your clients and your customers. That's really great. But I want you to start seeing what's happening in your organization with your team volume and your carryover volume as well. The last thing that I really want to say, and then I'll totally open this up for questions. I wasn't looking at the chat the whole time, but I'll dive back in. Your belief in this business is directly related to your income. I want you to really read that again and let that sit in for all of you, for everyone, because this is something that I really had to understand for myself too. Your belief is directly related to your income. If you want your income to grow, your belief has to grow as well. If you want to see that income potential, the example number 2 that I said, if you want that in your business, the belief in your ability to be a great coach has to grow. The glass ceilings that you've put on yourself of why you can't do this, of why you're not good enough, of why she's better at it than you are, of that you don't know enough about this opportunity to be able to share this opportunity with somebody else, that your clients are getting good enough results, that you aren't getting good enough results, that you don't know how to post a reel, that you don't know how to do some of these things. We put all these limiting beliefs that we're not good enough because we don't know something, instead of flipping it and saying, I don't know how to do that. How can I learn? How can I always be learning to be improving in my business? But believing that you are fully capable of achieving all of this because we know you are. Mm-hmm. We know everyone sitting on this call is fully capable of achieving what I shared with you. And the examples I shared with you, if I can be completely honest, are playing really small. Like really small. It's not that hard to achieve those things if your actions are aligned with what needs to happen to achieve the goal. Mm-hmm. I also think that it's just stop playing small. Let's stop playing small. Let's not be afraid to earn the income. I think sometimes we feel kind of like, I don't like talking about the income side of things, or I don't like talking about, earning that much money. And I don't know if this is for everyone, but I know for sure for me, I had this really bad relationship with earning income. It was just a limiting belief that I was kind of instilled with growing up. It is something that was a belief kind of put on our family, that husbands were the breadwinners. They were the ones that brought in the money. Really dig into what's going on. If you have any limiting beliefs around earning, around income, what that looks like. But just know that you guys are all fully capable of achieving really, really, really incredible things with this business and changing your family's lives and changing other families' lives. To see some of those numbers, I want 10 women earning 6 figures next year. I want 20 women earning 50K or more next year. I want 50 women earning 20K to 50K next year. I want these things for these women and these couples so deeply that drives my belief in anything more than I need to know, or I need to learn, or I need to understand kind of what's happening before I share the coach opportunity, or I haven't been a coach long enough. So how could I even remotely invite anyone into this? Like, I don't know anything about this. You don't have to. That's a beautiful thing. You have all of us to help you and to have your back. But I hope that makes sense. I'm going to dive through the chat again. If you guys want to unmute to ask any questions, you totally can. I really hope that I laid it out okay. Did I miss anything in the chat though?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I agree, Shorty. You notice your weekly income drop off when rank drops too. Seriously, that all was like super clear. I'm like shocked no one has questions right now. No,
You made it way more simple than the dinosaur video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or the little toy video.
And that's like the best one we've got. Okay. It's so cheesy and I like apologize every time I send it to somebody, but I'm like, it makes sense. I'm going to make sure that we have the recording of this. I'm going to make sure that I post, my watch is telling me to go to bed. I'm going to make sure that I post the slideshow as well so that we have reference for this. And I'm going to add it to the FamJam Master List training so that this is kind of like instilled into training. So if anybody has questions about income, you guys know exactly where it is and it's super easy to access and to be able to share with people. But I really just wanted to make sure that we were highlighting all of the compensation plan, all of the snippets that I had on here. You can go into the coach office and just type in compensation plan and you can download it. You can kind of like review it if you need to. But there's like, honestly, this compensation plan is legit so freaking incredible. I have never seen a compensation plan like this in all of my experience, which is a lot, let me tell you. I haven't seen anything like this. And it's just really cool to be able to see everything we have access to. And also, let's end it with like, let's set our eyes on goal setting for 2021, right? We're goal setting. We're in a massive launch right now. I want to encourage you guys to like raise the bar just a little bit. You know, what do you want to earn this month? You can backtrack that now. You know how you earn income. How many challenge packs do you have to sell in order to hit that income goal? But outside of that, we're going to move into January and we're going to move into 2021 and we're going to leave 2020 behind because we all want to just like be done and over with it already. But you're going to set an income goal for yourself for next year. I want you to like challenge yourself and be realistic, of course, with where you're at, but express that to your PS coach and let us kind of like evaluate, is that realistic or is it not? Or are you playing small? Like, don't be afraid to just be like, this is kind of where my head's at. Like, what do you think? And like, we'll be completely honest with where we think you guys can go with it, but set that income goal and also set your rank goal based on the income you want to earn. Do you want to unlock some of those bonuses? You got to go for 2-star minimum. And if you're going for 2-star, I say you aim for 5-star because if you land at 2-star, you're going to be friggin' happy with landing at 2-star. Mm-hmm. If you aim for 2-star, you're going to land at diamond. It's how it works all the time, right? So aim higher than what you actually want to achieve. If you want to be a 2-star coach, set 2-star for Q1 or Q2.
And something to remember with this business is you don't need 20 business builders that are rocking their business. You literally need 5 people who want it as bad as you do.
Yeah.
And your income can skyrocket.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, you don't have to go and find 100 people that want this business and want to build it huge. You literally need 5 people who want it as bad as you do.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible. And I'm going to share another call with you guys as well from Crush Nation. I'm going to put it into, it was the call from Monday night. And Jamie Kim actually go over some of their income as well and kind of where they're at 6 going on 7 years into the business and what that looks like too. So I think it's important that you guys kind of have a watch of that call and just like, let's dive in, right? It's all here for us. If you guys have questions on it, you can comment once I post this video, or you can reach out to us personally. We are literally open books on any of this. So if you have questions, please let us know. But thanks for jumping on, you guys. I hope that made sense. I can't believe no one has questions, but I guess I guess I explained it okay.
No, you did. It was, you did a great job.
All right. Love seeing your faces. And we're here if you guys need anything.
Set
Bye, guys.
those goals.
See ya.
See you guys.